Hello YouTube, it's Zeus Gaming here, and today we are back with the Third Age Dual Award with Divide and Conquer submod, playing the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Currently where we left off, right after the siege, which we actually completed, and so we got the Elven Aid. I did actually realize after I stopped the recording, we not only lost a unit of Dwarven Miners, we lost one of the Dwarven Engineers, which I'd have to go back and maybe look at the battle, but I don't remember losing an entire unit of Dwarven Engineers, so I don't know, but either way we're down those two units, so, and I believe this next battle that we're going into should be the battle with the trolls. So we're just going to jump straight into this battle, with basically go through the end turn and get right into it. Or maybe we went past it. Okay, I think we might actually end up having to go back for that to trigger. I don't know. That's the annoying part about when I load back into this and then the arrows show up. But, oh well. So yeah, hopefully this battle with the trolls shouldn't go too badly. Since we know it's going to be trolls, we can just deal with them. Just going through another end turn here real quick, and then we should get into this battle. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna. I think so. We have this battle, and then I think we get to the Beornings. I don't know if we have another battle there or not. And then we have one more in between that. Yep, and here we go into the battle. So yeah, this should be the one with the trolls. Just gotta wait through the freaking loading screens because, loading screens seem to take forever. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna stick with, for now, doing this and basically doing this one in the Northern Dunedain, at least for now. Okay, so let's position these guys. Just gonna put these guys back here. Probably not going to use the cab, but they can stay over here. And we're going to just line, actually, we're going to leave these guys with skirmish, and we're going to stick them right up at the front, because, yeah, it's just trolls. Sweet, so the Elven Archers are already firing, the trolls are moving forward. We can end up retreating these guys if they get too close, but, oh yeah, just look at, you can just see the hail of arrows that are coming from the elves, and now the Dwarven Travelers are starting to fire, and oh yeah, these guys are taking a lot of arrow fire. Hopefully they can skirmish easy enough and just pull back. Yeah, we're just gonna manually pull these guys back, because the trolls are coming in fast, and we haven't taken down a single one of them yet. It almost seems like the trolls are going to catch up. We're going to move you guys over here.
We've got to move. We've got to move.
You guys over here.
We've got to move. Keep on now.
So I think the trolls are just going to the center.
Get in range.
Can't tell. Oh, nope. They're charging this way.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Oh, shit. Well, the elves can take some casualties.
battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, this unit elves is getting absolutely shredded. Okay, well, hopefully we're not going to take too much damage here. The Dragon Slayers are getting in there. Oh, there's a troll that just went down. These trolls, they're down to 9, and these guys are down to... Oh, nope, they haven't lost a single one yet. Put the engineers in here, hopefully they can hold out. Oh, those guys are down to 7, down to 6, still got the elves firing here, and the elves in battle. Charge the trolls. Yeah, probably not the best idea, but we're gonna attempt it.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, that probably wasn't very effective charge. Oh, they're down to 8 now. 7. Okay, sweet. So we've lost 15% so far. Probably gonna stop these guys firing. Pull these guys back just so they don't lose too much. Oh, there's a unit of trolls over here. Where did that group of trolls come from? There's 3 of them. Maybe they rode here. It looks for the most part like those are going to be the last trolls. We're going to stop our archers from firing. We're just going to send everybody in. So yeah, 16% loss this time. Doesn't look like too many. I mean, this group of archers and the group of wooden sentinels really took a pounding there, but yeah, it's this group, the one that got caught with the trolls, who probably should have pulled out sooner, and probably could just use the wooden sentinels as bait because I'm gonna lose them anyways. But okay, down the last 2 trolls, 1 troll I think. Oh, there's still 2 of them, it says. Oh. The other one's over here. Maybe? Where's the other troll? Oh. It's not even a troll, it's just a guy. I forgot that's a thing. So yeah, this guy's just gonna get wrecked. There we go.
The enemy general lies dead. This is a clear victory.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't think we took too many losses there. 211. Yeah, that's so-so. Yeah, I think after this we're gonna lose the elves, like the 2 sentinel units. They don't stay with us, but we should pick up that unit of Bayoning axemen and the cavalry unit. So that didn't go too badly. I mean, the archers did get in some fire before the trolls really got there, but I don't think it was effective enough. And I probably should just use the 2 units of wooden sentinels as kind of bait so that the trolls would attack them, and then I could charge them with all my dwarves, but okay, just gonna wait for this loading screen to go through, and then I believe we just gotta move out of the forest. Yeah, this should be the final battle in Mirkwood. And loading screen's done. Okay. So, the Lamroth claims Ed Helen, turn report. Oh, nope, can't show that. Hornburg Siege. Relations with the Roman Caladrium are outstanding, and Retinue expands, Orcish Blade, +1 authority.
Aye, noble
So
son.
yeah, now we just have to move Ballin out
Marching
here, right next to Selberg. We can pick those guys up next turn, I believe. So that's what we'll do, just so we don't have to be paying the turn of upkeep for them. Just because mercenaries tend to be expensive, so. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm probably just going to, at least for Total War, I'm just going to continue with this in the Northern Dunedain series. And then I thinking about, there's some other games I'm kind of wanting to play and stuff. Miss Morgul Besieged. Well, I guess Gondor is just on an aggressive path, and Elven Sport departs, so yeah, there's just the Elven Rangers, or Elven Sentinels that were with us that departed. Okay, and now to recruit you guys, and move down here.
Aye, sire.
Just gonna take us a few turns.
Set a watch. We come here.
Yeah, I've got a few other games that I'm thinking I might do series on. If you've watched my channel and seen other videos on my channel, the Clash of Kings mod with Mount Blade that I did a while back when I did the really long series on it, that just recently updated to a new version, which adds the Night's Watch as an actual faction. And if any of you guys are Telltale fans and you've seen the Game of Thrones Telltale, the Foresters now exist within the Northern faction. Iron Wrath is now a settlement, or not settlement, but castle, I believe. And you can now, basically, with the whole thing of where you can follow a lord, you can do that with the Foresters, because the Foresters now exist as a house. And within that space, I'm spacing on the name of them, but the White Hills is what, yeah, I believe that's what they're, White Hills, no. Yeah, well, the enemy of the Foresters, they also have their settlement,
Making
like their
camp here,
castle.
sire.
I shouldn't, yeah. So that's the thing I've been thinking about doing, because I did really enjoy playing that series, and I don't know, I've always been kind of a fan of Mount Blade, and the Clash of Kings is a really, it's a really good mod in my opinion. The only thing I don't really hugely like about it is that at times it can be really kind of slow. Like there's not a lot of times where, I mean, you have factions that are going to constantly be at war. So I don't know, that in that aspect, like if with the North, like when I did my playthrough, the North, that the war really ended, and once the war ended, there wasn't really much to do, because a lot of the bandits that you go around and fight are either going to be really weak, like if you have a good army, they're either going to be really weak and too hard to take, or not too hard, but too easy to take out, so it just kind of gets boring repeatedly doing it, or sometimes you run into bandits that are going to be extremely strong. And that is one where when I've played on my own, it is really hard to start your own faction. So even if, you build up, it takes a little while to start your own faction. So I've been thinking about doing that, because, like I said, that did just recently update, and I've played a little bit of it. It seems really fun. They've kind of played around. I think they've like changed some of the stuff with the missions and stuff like that, so that's all kind of new. I'd have to, I guess, play it more to kind of know hugely what's changed, because I read through a little bit of the patch notes, and they didn't, at least from what I was seeing, what I read, they didn't seem very extensive, but it could be something to try out. Also recently, I've got into a game called XCOM Terror from the Deep, which is if any of you guys know the XCOM series, this is one of the first XCOM games. The very first XCOM game was XCOM, oh, we're going to get into a battle with this guy. Oh, this is the Mountain Orc Hunters. Okay, this is the last battle that we would have had, so, before I accidentally had the crash. So, we're going to fight this.
Attack!
And this, as far as I recall, because I think I did try and do this off camera just because it looked like such a small battle. But yeah, this, as I recall, was actually just a really easy battle to win. Didn't take almost any casualties. So we're just going to do this battle real quick, and that's where I'm probably going to end it for today. But what I was saying is I've been playing XCOM Terror from Deep, which is the sequel to the very first XCOM game, which was, it was originally called the UFO Enemy Unknown or something like that, and now it's just XCOM UFO Defense is what it is. And then Terror from the Deep is the second one to that, and I can't remember what the other one is. But XCOM is actually a really good game. I'm really enjoying it because, so the way it works is you have what they call a geoscape and a battlescape. The battlescape is, like it says in its name, is where you do most of your battles. Like, all your battles you do are in that battlescape. These guys need to be over here. So yeah, all the battles you do are going to be in that battlescape. And so the battlescape is turn-based, where you facing the aliens is what you're facing. If you guys don't know what XCOM is, it's basically a alien defense unit protecting Earth kind of thing. So, but like I was saying, basically, so you face the aliens in the battlescape, and the geoscape's a little bit more of a real time. It's a little confusing. At least in my opinion, it can be a little confusing. Oh, are these guys gonna sit up there? If they sit there, that's just gonna be a pain in my ass. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say they better start moving because I'm not going uphill to attack these guys. I'm gonna wait for them to come to me, and they're either gonna attack on this side, which hopefully they don't do, or they're going to actually. Where's the crossing here? This is the crossing? Okay. I believe this is the crossing. Oh, pressing the wrong keys again. I'm actually a little confused by this. Because nowhere along here does it actually say there's like a safe point for crossing. This is the only place I can think. Unless you can't stop the guys in the river. Okay, well, either way, I'm going to move these guys up like this. I'm going to these like this. You guys here. Allow you guys are gonna set a little more like this. Yeah, I think that's how that's gonna go. Oh, maybe that's not gonna work. Actually, we're gonna do this. Set you guys up. Like this. Maybe. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do this. I'm bringing you guys back up this way. Oh, these guys are literally just crossing right here. Okay, no, this is how to do this. Just stop you guys and let you guys start firing. And you guys are gonna go over here. I do a lot of unit movement because I'm not really sure how. I mean, this train's a little weird just with this little dip, and I don't know exactly where they're gonna start crossing the river. But oh, yeah, archers just coming in and shredding these guys because these guys do not have a ton of armor, but oh yeah, they can deal some damage. Come on, guys, move faster. Have these guys in shield wall, and I'm basically gonna send you guys in to just attack them from behind. Just kind of flank them. Hopefully that'll do a good amount of damage. Oh, they're breaking off into two different groups. In fact, they're just going straight up this way. Okay, nope. You guys are gonna move down and start attacking. Still got my archers firing. Not gonna send the cavalry in yet because it's awkward terrain, so I don't know how well it would even work. Ballin's unit to come down here. Just start attacking those guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, look at these dwarves now, just because the uphill advantage just going downhill. Literally just slaughtering the hunters. Yeah, we've lost none and they've lost 32. You guys a little worried about friendly fire, but I think we should have this. Oh, Ballin's unit coming in now, along with the Bayoning warriors. Yeah, Ballin's guard just coming in on the flanks of these guys and charging. I mean, I could send the cav in. I don't know. Yeah, let's send the cav in. Let's just run them in. Okay, we're gonna start these guys firing. Send the cav in.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
Wow,
their
we've lost
men.
2%, they've lost half. Yeah, these mountain war hunters really, I think, are just here to be more of a nuisance than anything. Come on, guys. Watch these dwarves come in and just finish off the last of these mountain war hunters. And now we got our cav in, and they're useless, so we're pulling them back out. You guys just in the same group, so it's easier to control. Yeah, these guys, once this unit over here breaks, which I think they already have, we're gonna now run these guys into the backs of the mountain orc hunters here. Just watch these dragon slayers go charging across the field. Oh, these guys are running back this way, being routed. Oh, this is going to be an interesting charge, them going in. Actually, they don't have to go that much uphill. I'm just thinking of the line from the second movie, Gimli, when they're running after Merry and Pippin, saying, oh, that's like, we dwarves are natural sprinters over short distances. Something like that. Spacing on the exact line, but that great scene, Gimli. Yeah, first these dragon slayers getting in, and the rest of the volunteers and stuff coming up. Okay, we're just gonna do this just to make sure that they get in there and attack. 3% lost, and they've lost 75. Slaughter these mountain orc hunters now. I'm surprised that these guys are staying with as much, like, they're still steady and they're being, like, almost surrounded at this point, and just watching all these dwarves with the shield wall just coming in and just, like, shunting back the rest of these guys. Gosh, dwarves are fucking brilliant. Oh, that dude just went flying. These dwarven engineers. I think that's dwarven engineer right there. Yeah, just sending that dude just absolutely flying.
This is a clear victory.
We lost 39 guys. Like I said, that is almost a completely pointless battle, except for just to be a little bit of a nuisance right before you get to the mountains. Just that last little bit of orc resistance right before you get into the mountains and get towards Moria. Oh, that was great just to watch that guy just go flying. That's what's fun about, like, at least for me, that's what I find fun about Total War. And when you do some of the battles, is sometimes when you get that really good cavalry charge. I know Rome 2, I've seen a lot of really good cavalry charges, or Attila, yes. I haven't played Attila yet, but I've watched it. You just watch the cavalry come barreling into the side of a troop and just watch those guys go flying everywhere. And then with this, there's a few times where, you know, you can see, like, dwarves or something just, like, shunt a guy into the air and he's gonna go flying back. or like Ents or Trolls, when they do a charge, especially if you get like a really tightly packed unit, like you get a Ents against a Orc unit, because Orcs usually have like hundreds, like sometimes 200s in their like individual units, and you just watch Ents go barreling through them. Just you see Orc bodies just flying left and right, and sometimes that is just the funniest thing ever. Sweet, we're done with that battle, and now it is down to Moria. Down right to the slopes beneath Moria. So this is where we're gonna end it for today. Alliance, Vale of Anduin, and Woodland Realm. Okay. So this is where we're gonna end it for today. So I will see y'all later. Zeus Gaming out.